In the heart of Rajasthan's desolate expanse, a chilling mystery unfolds. Welcome to Kuldhara village. Imagine a place where the past and present meld into one, where the line between life and death is as blurred as the distant desert horizon. This is Kuldhara, a once thriving village now reduced to a haunting tableau of eerie silence and desolation. Its narrow, winding streets are devoid of life, the laughter and chatter of its previous inhabitants, nothing more than a distant echo on the wind. The houses, once teeming with activity, now stand as crumbling reminders of a time gone by, their once vibrant colors faded by the relentless desert sun. As you wander deeper into the village, you can't help but feel a chill creep up your spine. The silence is deafening, broken only by the occasional whisper of the wind as it carries the tales of horror and despair from one deserted alley to another. Long shadows cast by the decaying structures stretch out as if reaching for something lost, their dark tendrils crawling across the barren ground. Each crumbling edifice, each abandoned dwelling tells a tale of a community that once was, and of a terrifying enigma that led to its downfall. Even the air seems to hold its breath, heavy with the weight of the unknown. The very essence of Kuldhara seems steeped in a chilling aura of dread, its every nook and cranny echoing with the whispers of a curse so potent it has left the village in eternal solitude. As the sun dips behind the distant dunes, casting an otherworldly glow over the forsaken settlement, Kuldhara seems to come alive in its solitude. It's as if the village is caught in a moment, frozen in time, its story forever etched in its silent streets and decaying buildings. Kuldhara's silence speaks volumes of its unspeakable past, a chilling tale that we're about to unearth. As the last rays of the sun disappear, a sense of anticipation fills the air. The stage is set, the curtain about to rise on a tale of horror and despair that has left a once vibrant village a desolate enigma. Rewind to a time when Kuldhara was not a spectral relic, but a thriving, prosperous village. Picture a bustling settlement, its sandstone buildings bathed in the golden hues of the desert sun. This was Kuldhara, a jewel in the heart of the Thar desert, established in the 13th century by the Paliwal Brahmins. The Paliwals were a community of skilled farmers and traders. They mastered the art of agriculture in the unforgiving desert terrain, developing unique irrigation methods that brought life to the arid soil. Fields of millet and pulses swayed in the desert winds, while herds of cattle grazed under the watchful eyes of their herders. Their prosperity was reflected in the intricate architecture of their homes, the grandeur of their temples, and the vibrancy of their markets. Life in Kuldhara was harmonious, a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of its inhabitants. The village was a tapestry of color and sound, from the laughter of children playing in the narrow lanes to the rhythmic clatter of artisans at their work. The air was filled with the aroma of freshly baked bread and the earthy scent of the desert. The Paliwals were known for their unity and strong community bonds. Decisions were made collectively, with the welfare of the village always a priority. Their festivals were grand affairs, with music and dance filling the air, and their hospitality was legendary, welcoming travelers from far and wide. As the sun set each evening, the villagers would gather to share stories, their faces illuminated by the warm glow of oil lamps. These were days of peace and prosperity, days when the haunting echoes of Kuldhara's future were nothing more than whispers on the desert wind. But as the saying goes, every sunset is also a sunrise. And so it was with Kuldhara. As the sun set on these days of peace and prosperity, it also marked the dawn of a chilling new chapter in the village's history, a chapter that would forever transform this thriving settlement into a haunting monument of despair and desolation. But this peace and prosperity were not destined to last. The arrival of Diwan Salim Singh marked the beginning of Kuldhara's descent into darkness. This was not an ordinary darkness, but one steeped in fear and foreboding, a darkness that would forever change the fate of this once thriving village. The Diwan, a man of unquenchable power and insatiable desires, cast his lustful gaze upon the village chief's daughter. A maiden of unparalleled beauty, she was a beacon of light in the harsh desert landscape. Yet her radiant glow would soon become a beacon of doom, attracting the unwanted attention of the power-hungry Diwan. As the news of the Diwan's intentions spread, a wave of fear crashed over the villagers. Their peaceful lives, once harmonious with the desert's unforgiving yet serene beauty, were now threatened by the looming shadow of the Diwan's lust for power and control. In the dead of night, under a sky cloaked in a blanket of stars, the villagers convened. Their hearts pounded with dread, their spirits weighed down by despair. They knew they had to act, and act they did in a way that would forever seal the fate of Kuldhara. They made a pact, a desperate, courageous pact with forces beyond their comprehension. A pact that would unleash a curse potent enough to echo through the sands of time, its chilling effects felt for generations to come. As the moon cast eerie shadows upon the deserted village, the villagers abandoned their homes, leaving behind only whispers of their plight and the echoes of their sorrow. But as they fled into the night, the air heavy with their collective fear and desperation, they invoked the curse. A curse so vile, so malevolent, it would forever taint the very soil of Kuldhara, rendering it uninhabitable for all eternity. Their once vibrant village, now a ghost of its former self, stood as a chilling monument to their desperate act of defiance. The curse, a testament to their courage and their despair, was now woven into the very fabric of Kuldhara. It was now a place of darkness, a place where the echoes of a terrifying past still lingered. And so, as they fled into the night, they invoked a curse so vile it would render Kuldhara uninhabitable for eternity. Abandoned and cursed, Kuldhara became a place of darkness. The once thriving settlement was transformed into a silent ghost town, its deserted streets and crumbling buildings an eerie testament to the curse that had been unleashed upon it. The villagers vanished into the night, leaving behind a village that wore the scars of their desperate flight. As the sun rose over the deserted village, the harsh reality of Kuldhara's fate was laid bare for all to see. Its vibrant past was now just a memory, replaced by a chilling stillness that seemed to seep into the very stones of the village. The voices of its inhabitants had been silenced, replaced by the chilling whispers of the unseen. Attempts were made to reclaim the village from the clutches of the curse. Brave souls, drawn by the allure of the village's dark past, ventured into Kuldhara, seeking to breathe life back into its deserted streets. But the village was not welcoming. Crops planted in its fields withered and died. Livestock succumbed to unknown diseases, and those who stayed overnight reported being haunted by terrifying apparitions and chilling whispers that echoed through the night. These inexplicable incidents served as a chilling reminder of the malevolent force that held sway over Kuldhara. The village had become a playground for the unseen, its land steeped in horror, and its very air a reservoir of despair. The curse had not only rendered the village uninhabitable, but it had also transformed it into a realm where the line between the living and the dead was blurred. Whispers of the village's haunted past spread far and wide, adding to the growing legend of Kuldhara. Tales of ghostly apparitions, chilling nocturnal whispers, and an ever-present sense of dread became part of the village's legacy. The once vibrant settlement was now a place of shadows and fear, its deserted streets a chilling testament to the power of the curse. As the days turned into years and the years into centuries, the curse remained, its power undiminished. Kuldhara's very air became a reservoir of despair, its land a playground for the unseen. And so the village remains to this day a chilling reminder of a past shrouded in mystery and a future forever lost to the curse. Today, the ruined Kuldhara stands as a testament to its horrific past, a desolate panorama of crumbling structures. It whispers tales of a curse that has endured for centuries. Its streets, once filled with the laughter of children and the bustling activity of a thriving community, are now eerily silent. Yet, if one listens closely, they might hear the whispers of the past, the echoes of a dire pact made in desperation and despair. The curse of Kuldhara, born of fear and oppression, continues to cast a long, malevolent shadow over the village. Its effects are as tangible today as they were all those centuries ago, a potent reminder of the dark forces that were unleashed. Attempts to reclaim the village have been met with disaster. Crops refuse to grow in the barren fields, and livestock cower in fear at unseen terrors. The very air is heavy, with an oppressive dread, a chilling presence that clings to the ruins like a spectre. But it's not only the physical remnants of the village that bear the brunt of the curse, it's the very essence of Kuldhara, the intangible spirit that seems to permeate every stone and grain of sand. The whispers in the night, the spectral apparitions, the sense of an unseen presence always watching, waiting. These are the hallmarks of Kuldhara's enduring curse. It's as if the village itself is a living entity bearing silent witness to its own tragic past. To the unwary traveler, Kuldhara offers a chilling warning. Its desolate streets and dilapidated structures serve as a stark reminder of the power of fear and the consequences of invoking forces beyond our understanding. Yet, despite the ominous warnings, the village continues to draw the curious and the brave, its haunted legacy, an irresistible siren's call to those who dare to venture too close. The tale of Kuldhara is a chilling reminder of the power of fear, a haunting legacy that continues to echo through the desolate ruins of this forsaken village. Its curse persists, a spectral shroud encompassing the once vibrant community, a timeless testament to the terrifying enigma that is Kuldhara.